welcome back to Sticky Axis Modifications. We're still on the Visuo, and today we've got a bit more progress, so I hope you'll find this interesting. Right, so we've taken an XF809, actually really good. I actually got this so I could actually do this to this drone, but then when I got this I realised it was really good and I started flying it, so that's why this has been delayed. But what we're trying to emulate is that. And in the last video I'm sure I described that I was going to put these underneath these shrouds so they would be covered, but limitations, because it's got frame in there, I've had no options to stick them out onto the tops, so that's what I've done. Adding to everything else, I'm going to keep the front lights, but I blew the lights up this morning, which was not good, because these other lights take 5 volts, but on the board originally with the Visuo these must be a 3.3 volt or something. But anyway, they've blown up, so I put another light in it which is going to backlight it hopefully, so that's where I'm going with that. Yeah, so the only other thing I've done different is where the PDB is now sitting on this board. I originally intended to have it underneath to give more room, but as it happens it fits perfectly anyway, and I did it that way because it was an absolute wiring nightmare, as you can see. But generally, so you can have a look. So all I've got left to do is to solder these bad boys on. Like so. And then I had to put the cap on there because the FPV was really good on the drone this came out of, so I put that on it anyway, and it made infinitely amounts much better. So it's going on, but I had nowhere to put it. And the other thing you might have missed is there's no receiver in at the moment, so which is going to sit pretty much in here, but I haven't decided which one I'm going to use. I'm going to go with the one that was with this setup, which is I believe good for, I've seen 2K with this transmitter and that receiver, so it should be good for that. Also I want to talk about, there's a new one of these come out, a new Visuo, and it's apparently called the XS809S. Now it's exactly the same, but the video I watched the other night, it's got height hold and everything, but it's got height restriction, so it can only go so high. Now that's not going to appeal to anybody really, to be quite honest. And the only other good thing about it is boasting a 20-minute battery life, which means the battery that goes in here, what they've done is this moulding just here, they've obviously stepped it up a little bit higher, and they've got an 1800 in there. So if it's running an 1800, if you've got one of these, cut this section out completely around there, go and buy a couple of those batteries, 1800s, pop them in, or make yourself a little bracket that holds them in, and they'll slip straight in and click straight to the board. So next mod for this puppy is going to be 20-minute flight time with an 1800 battery, courtesy of Banggood, of course. So that's on the go as well. The only thing that's lost the ability is to fold now, because these are fixed arms. In my criteria, I wanted this. Well, I tried it. I had these arms through the actual holes on this, through there, pivoting, but they were just so bandy that yeah, scrap that. So effectively that's where I'm going. That's going to go back on there. Those ESCs are now going to sit on top. I'm going to connect the motors up, and tonight, well, hopefully in a couple of hours, I should be flying it, and I'll stick the video up on the tube for you. Happy flying!